Hello, Virgos. Happy birthday. I know it's your guys' birthday season. You guys have a very interesting reading, and I want to let you guys know that Spirit sees you. I feel like telling you immediately that Spirit's hugging you, like it's about to get easier. You're about to come into a lot of wish fulfillment here, and it's because of your perseverance. There's nobody else to give credit to aside from yourself and the choices and the decisions that you've made. I want to let you know that you could have a passed on loved one that's very proud of you as well, or there's like an ancestor, a guide. There's somebody in the ether that is just so supportive of you and so incredibly proud of you. This spirit, this energy has seen how people don't support you as well, and they want you to know that the tables are turning. I feel like you I'm talking like this reading is going to be for anyone, but really it's going to be for those that are kind of ostracized a bit from their family or feel misunderstood by their family members, your human family members, okay? The blood bond family members, not the family that you are creating or have created or the life that you are living. It's like it ends with you, you know, and I hate to be cliche like that, but I am getting that energy of like it ends with you, and genuinely you are the curse breaker here. Spirit, notice how people purposely don't support you, so they're sending an abundance of strangers. The tables are turning, and this came out with the family. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, like your own family hasn't supported a lot of what you are doing, or they don't recognize you, and instead they just kind of blame you. Like this would be, yeah, someone doesn't have the emotional intelligence to understand you is showing up as well. And it's like you took off the rose-colored glasses. You saw through the manipulation, the toxic traits, etc., and you might have separated yourself, and not because you wanted to, and it's not like you don't want that. It's just like you know what's good for you and what's not good for you. And Spirit, notice how people purposely don't support you. I feel like this is like family that has purposely not supported you. So this would be like those family members that think that having you on social media is enough. Okay? And it's like even on social media though, they don't like your posts. They don't show up for you in some sort of way though. You know, they're not the ones supporting you or sharing your business or sharing things like that with you. And it's like you've always just been grateful for what you have. You know, you're very wise energy. You are very independent, and it's like everybody else has like needed more around you, so you've always sacrificed yourself. But this is Spirit's asking you to sacrifice something. Like these family members, don't take them out into the middle of the woods or anything, okay? Don't think I'm telling you that. We don't need to see you on the news, baby. But maybe sacrificing like your bond or your desire for them to change, because they don't have the emotional intelligence to understand you. They're very much so caught in their own cycles. And so you might have to sacrifice like having that connection with them that you're desiring to change. Or like a lot of people, you know, they want to like prove their worth to family members or close friends, things like that. But you have a future reward that's coming in. Your determination, your perseverance, and you're discovering things about yourself that you couldn't have discovered when you allow these energies to influence you. So it's like you're deconstructing. Hi, Vanessa, welcome. You're deconstructing a lot of what was programmed into you, and you're reconstructing your future. And your future looks really bright. You are a pure soul. You have really good intentions. My singles, you got new love coming in. My couples, you are in a really healthy relationship where things are really healthy right now. There's a lot of like giving and receiving affection. There's a lot of unconditional love, feeling seen. So you guys have good things coming in. And wish fulfillment's gonna come like out of nowhere. The Tower card and the King of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Very practical, diligent, hardworking. Okay, King of Cups is like trust in yourself, unconditional love, support, reverence, coming towards you as well. Oh, it doesn't translate. 24 hours. In 24 hours, it'll translate into Spanish. And I do apologize about that. There's nothing that it can do. It takes 24 to 48 hours on YouTube. So I hope that it translates immediately. Thank you for your support. And thank you, Kayla, again, for giving my channel a shout out. But you do have the wish fulfillment coming in, okay? And it's going to come unexpectedly, not just to you, but it's like others around you that didn't support you are going to be like, how does Virgo have all this love and support without me? They needed me. You know, it's like these people overestimated their position in your life. Okay, they overestimated their position in your life. Let's go ahead and pull some cards live and see what we've got. Tell me about this energy. By the way, again, happy birthday, Virgos. It is eclipse season, so I do know that this birthday season can kind of suck a little bit. Hello, welcome. Can kind of suck a little bit or feel a little harsh or difficult emotionally, but we're eclipsing out these things that no longer serve us. And then you're finally free. And that's what I'm seeing already. Prosperity and progress. Yeah. And abundance right there as well. Yellow could be a color of significance. Gold could be a significant color right now. Messages, please, for Virgos. What do they need to know? Thank you. We have development and dispersion. Yeah. So right now it's releasing. And the releasing process can feel really heavy. It can feel like you just... it's like lightning, yes, but at the same time it can be, you can have this emotional charge to it. So this is about like being adaptable, recognizing a time-honored approach to the situation, and recognizing your gradual progress that you have been making. It's also about diffusing negativity and not people pleasing. Not my kids in the chat. Baby, I told you I'll make you food immediately after this, okay? One more reading. I love you. Have fun on the phone with your friend. And maybe take the dogs outside in the backyard or something because they're crazy. All right. You are on the path of no resistance. You're queued up to infinite intelligence. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Messages, please. Messages. Thank you. You turn your pain into power, your wounds into wisdom, and generational curses into blessings. You're a force of light and embody enlightenment. Thank you. We have, they think you want revenge, but you just want justice. Revenge means getting your hands dirty. Justice means allowing the universe to handle it while living a fruitful life. And then you also have, it's naive to think that you're an exception to the pattern that existed. Exception to the pattern that people had before you existed in their life. Your overall energy is currency. Spend yours wisely. Let's see what else we've got. Messages, please, for Virgos. Messages, please, for Virgos. Thank you. Cosmic energies are being anchored through you. Innocent, blaming you for their downfall. Okay, this is interesting. And you're about to receive a golden opportunity. Interesting because I mentioned gold or the color yellow, and that's showing up again. And then we have smoke and mirrors. Yeah, there's people that like want to steal your energy or siphon your energy, so they're gonna do so by trying to create problems that don't exist. Okay, it's like if you set a boundary, all of a sudden it's like, oh, did you hear what Virgo did? Da da da, and somebody's gonna be really dramatic. Okay, I'm hearing drama. Like, yeah, cue the Oscar award. Did you hear what Virgo did? Did you hear what Virgo said? But in all reality, again, this person doesn't have the mental acuity to actually understand you. This individual doesn't know how to articulate themselves well or choose their words wisely. They're not compassionate and they're always a victim. Spirit's saying this person is always a victim. I don't know why. I feel like whoever you know, like if you have a passed on loved one, this passed on loved one knew this person in this human world. I heard that they were always like, I always saw through them. That's what I just heard here. I always saw through them. Or you've always seen through this person. I don't feel like it is you though. I feel like they had an issue with somebody who passed away. They were always a problem is what I just heard. Hey, baby boy. Azai. Give me 1 second. I've got my dog's busted through the door like the Kool-Aid man, so. Okay, come on. Do you want to come in? Or out? Out? Okay. Come here. In or out? Out? Okay, bye. My dogs don't know what they want to do. In or out. Oh, hello. Okay. Busting through the door like the Kool-Aid man, that might be significant as well, where it's like this person always tries to like bust through your energy, your boundaries, bust through your boundaries. They always try to bust through your boundaries. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this is about here. You turn your pain into power, your wounds into wisdom, and generational curses into blessings. You're a force of light and embody enlightenment. Cosmic energies are being anchored through you. Tell me about this for Virgos. So I'm talking to my highly enlightened Virgos. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Those of you guys who have already like left a lot of this behind, there's always a sense of detachment from this, from whoever this emotionally unavailable individual is, this dramatic individual is, family member. Okay? The Fool card. Yeah, you started like a whole new life that this person doesn't really have access to or have much. The Hangman, you're very enlightened. Yeah, you're healing things that they're not aware of as well, because they'll never take accountability for it. They think that you want revenge, but you just want justice. Revenge means getting your hands dirty. Oops. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. This is my. All right, out. Sorry, one of my dogs stayed in and decided that wasn't okay. They wanted out because the other 2 dogs were out. So, whoever you're dealing with is, you just want like justice in a situation. Like you want people to see the error and their ways. You're not going out of your way to hex them or curse them or do anything. You're just living your life. You're innocent, but they're blaming you for their downfall. So, for example, you don't talk to this person as much anymore. And because they were used to siphoning off your light and your energy, it's like they blame you. Like, oh, well, Virgo does this and Virgo thinks they're better than me and da-da-da. Or it's like you cut this person out of your life completely. And ever since doing that, your light was protecting them, and now they don't have that protection, and now they're spiraling, right? And they're blaming you for everything. Tell me about this innocent and blaming you for the downfall. We got the Queen of Wands and the 10 of Cups. It's a family member. This could be a sister, okay? A fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. But somebody with really fiery emotions, very big emotions is what I'm seeing here. Okay, big emotions, 5 of Cups. It could be somebody who's very lonely as well. So they're very dramatic with everything. Like they have very dramatic emotions because they're lonely, and they see everyone as like an extension of themselves rather than viewing themselves as a sovereign individual with free will. The Wheel of Fortune. This is just their karma. Like, I feel like they were always meant to lose access to you. And I go like this because it's like, this person did something that, I don't know, Queen of Swords, that you put up a boundary. Okay, you put up some sort of boundary and you're not dealing with this anymore. You've said something to them and they realize that they can't manipulate you anymore. You took the rose-colored glasses off. And you guys don't communicate or talk as much as like you used to. The Empress. This could be your mother. Okay? The World card. There could be distance between you guys. The Hangman. And this person or your mother or this family member, whoever, like tells people that like you don't want a connection and and that's not true. It's that you guys can't have a connection because again, there's a dissonance between the mental acuity of the two of you. You have a capacity to see everything and all different views and perceptions, but this person has the inability to take accountability for whatever that they do or they say or the boundaries that they cross. Okay? Tell me about, it's naive to think that you're the exception to the pattern that people had before you existed in their life. Thank you. Ace of Cups in the reverse. And the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're dealing with individuals who care more about status or how they're perceived rather than actually being a decent individual or solid person. Again, it's coming up as family here with the 10 of Pentacles. So you're dealing with individuals who cared more about the way their life looked rather than the way that their life felt. Okay, my narc mom, she's been doing this. Wow, resonates so much. Thank you, Vanessa, for giving me that confirmation here. I do appreciate it. And I'm sorry that you had to deal with that, genuinely. It sucks, and that's the hardest because it's your blood relatives. But you have an ancestor, okay? Zaid, patience, genuinely, no more commenting. I apologize. My kid's in the comments here, and he's hungry. And I asked him before this reading if he wanted food before or after, and he chose after. So, consequences to your choices, bud. All right, you're about to receive a golden opportunity. Tell me about this. Tell me about this golden opportunity. I feel like you have a family member, yeah, who has a lot of hate in their heart. They have a blocked heart chakra, okay? And the golden opportunity is being clarified by the Two of Cups. The opportunity, your mom is difficult. I'm sorry, Mandy. I'm sorry to hear this, you guys. The Two of Cups is an opportunity to stop trying to see things eye to eye. Virgos, I say this with love and respect, okay? I have a wife, and my wife is a Virgo rising. She's got Virgo all throughout her chart. And you guys are people pleasers. You are. You don't mean to be, but you're such nurturers. You're the wounded healers, right, of the zodiac. And so you unconsciously feel like it's your responsibility to heal everybody and help everybody see things from every single angle and perspective. And you guys are so meticulous with yourselves and the standards that you hold yourselves to, but you tend to overgive, okay? And I feel like this opportunity here that you're going to receive is to close out the cycle of overgiving and carrying the weight of this generational burden. Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's not yours to carry. There's a lot of pain that comes with this because it's a sense of like isolation and a false sense of community. So it's like either you remain isolated from the family or you have this community that sits around, trashes each other, talks shit about each other, and comes with conditional love. And that's what I'm getting here from this. Two of Pentacles. It's either or, like, and you don't get to choose, you know? Ace of Pentacles. Energy is currency, is the currency of the universe. Spend yours wisely. And smoke and mirrors. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. And you just choose not to engage at all. Like, I'm hearing disengage. So you choose not to engage at all. And it's not because you don't want to. It's that because it's toxic for you to do that. Okay, to engage. Tell me about smoke and mirrors. The Empress card in the reverse. Yeah, and you can see through your mother's bullshit, okay? Or a mother's, a sister's, whoever this is. This Empress in the reverse. An aunt, possibly. Perhaps it's multiple family members or just one. You'll know your story better. But the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, you're just like, I'm not putting work into the situation, okay? The Star card here. And this was part of, like, your destiny. And I know it feels like shit for that to be. And you're like, Jesus, part of my destiny to, you know, not have a connection with my own family. But no, that's not exactly what I'm saying. It's part of your destiny to have this end with you. It's part of your destiny to awaken to things that stayed asleep within your family. And for it to end with you. Most people do come around, and I know this is going to sound really fucked up to hear, but the majority of people tend to come around when it's already too late. They come around at the end of their life when they're finally, you know, like people, you know, that saying where it's like carrying this to the grave, and then on their, you know, deathbed, they're confessing everything. It's that type of energy of like, whoever you're dealing with, this person unfortunately is going to carry it to their grave. And it's going to be too late when they do want to come around. And does this person genuinely love you? I do feel like they do love you. I do. In their way, but their love is conditional and it's not healthy, and they have a lot of toxic patterns that they claim victim to rather than changing so that they can be a part of your life. You have to understand that it's not your choice, it's their choice. It's your boundary, but their choice. Okay? And I think that's important to recognize. It's your boundary and it's their choice. That's their choice and how they're choosing to respond to your boundary. And you don't deserve that toxicity, and you don't deserve to carry the weight of this because it's not yours to carry. It's not your problem that you created. And it's not that you're ignoring it either. You're not ignoring it. The boundary shows that you're not ignoring it. It shows that you're very aware of it and you're not tolerating it. And that's very important to recognize, okay? So So I do want to say that I am proud of you. And I know this is like heavy. This seems to be coming up because it is eclipse season. So it's like eclipsing away this energy and allowing yourself to stand confidently, knowing that you're doing the right thing and you're making the right choices. Right? You are making the right choices. Yeah. It says somebody swears you're sending negative things their way, but it's just their own bad karma. So you're dealing with individuals who have a lot of their own bad karma. Your love is genuine. Don't change. Okay? You speak from the heart in a very direct and guided way, but people still demonize you because they don't want to look at themselves. You're a pure and authentic soul. The divine is proud. Okay, so the divine is very proud of you, the way that you're choosing to handle situations, even if others don't fully understand it. Your success and glow up is going to be part of their karma. You being successful without them, especially when they thought that you couldn't live without them. Right? And the lesson is to choose yourself, shuffling out the rest of the deck here. So again, you choosing yourself is you being on the right track. Messages for Virgos in regards to their finances and career, please. Messages for Virgos in regards to their finances and career, please. Messages for Virgos. Okay, we have invention and patent. You've got social status, that's nice, and resources, okay. And messages, please, for Virgo's finances and career this week. Independence. Okay, that's a lot of the same words that I've used already in your reading. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, Virgo. Okay. Your reading looks good for finances and stuff like that, but I'm going to go ahead and clarify the overall energy. You've got somebody preying on your downfall right now. It's just like it's, of course, during your birthday season, right? This person wants you to fall so that you have to rely on them. Okay? So again, this could go back to family where it's like maybe you've cut off like a mother, a father, grandmother, whatever the heck, right? And so this person wants you to fail so that you have to rely on them so that they can get you back into their good graces. Tell me about this crisis energy. Tell me about the crisis energy, please. Thank you. Page of Swords in the reverse. Six of Pentacles. So you have to rely on them. So you have to like move back home. The Star card, Three of Pentacles in reverse. They want you to fail though. Google the keyword of Three of Pentacles in the reverse. It's failure. Okay. The Star card here. They are praying. That's their hope. That's their dream come true, is that you fail so you have to come running back to them. It's not going to happen. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Strength card. You're too resilient for that. Okay? You're nothing like them. You're not codependent. You are somebody who creates. You invent. You're a different energy. One that is very resistant to failure. It's like you're almost like allergic to failure. Hold on. Tell me about this. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. Give me another card. And the Death card. Okay. Tell me about resources and social status. Thank you. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, and the Hermit card in the upright. That is you. You are the Hermit card. Independence is your future energy. And you have the Five of Cups. Okay. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Baby, I am literally, this whole reading, oh my god. I don't know who your family is, but they can physically fight me. Like, genuinely, they're about to piss me the fuck off. Like, are you kidding me? How toxic do you have to be to wish failure on your own child? Just so that they can come running home to you. Like, that grosses me the fuck out. You got somebody watching you really closely. The thing is you're actually in alignment with pure positive energy. You're in alignment with abundance. You have good karma coming in for you. So it's not going to happen, but it still doesn't mean that that's not the underlying factor here. You're very self-reliant, self-sufficient, and somebody just doesn't have access to you in that way, okay? They don't understand that you've built like you're very resourceful. You have a set of resources. Like, for example, you might have a savings account, right? Or you're getting yourself reliant in whatever way, where it's like you always figure things out. There's something here about like you're very well known and you're good at what you do, and you know, it's like you're leveling up socially, financially, etc. You're very secure with yourself. You don't require external validation, but you have this family member, sister, mom, friend, whatever it is, cousin, aunt, okay? It's some sort of feminine energy. I'm going to be real about this. It is showing up as a feminine energy, like over and over again. It could be a Leo or a Scorpio. We have Scorpio here too. Could be another Virgo, but I doubt it. I do feel like Virgo is just showing up as you. But they want you to fail, basically. It's just, it keeps showing that, but this doesn't, you're not going to. Again, you're more practical than that. And this person is depressed and sad over your independence. Okay? You're able to manage your money yourself. You don't depend on others, and they hate that. This family member, like, hates that. The Fool card. Because they want another chance to do things differently with you. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could also have any of these in your chart. So I said Gemini, I said Virgo. Obviously you're Virgo. Strength card, Leo. Death card is Scorpio. You can have any of those in your chart. 10 of Pentacles. The thing is like you're so independent, so reliant. 10 of Pentacles here, that you plan for the future. You plan for the long term. You know, you're never going to fail like they want you to. You're not them, I just heard. You're not them. 7 of Swords. Baby, are you kidding me? The Hierophant, Taurus energy is showing up here, and the 3 of Swords here. Perhaps you have like a sibling or something like that that is codependent on them, that they do get to manipulate or something like that, or you know, that relies on them financially, physically, emotionally, or for things in their life, right? But you don't. And so it's like this person's control oh, that's what it is. They want to control you. This is like really extreme. I don't understand. The 2 of Swords, but they can't control you. They can't. Okay? They don't actually know anything that's going on in your life. They don't know what your finances look like. They don't know shit about anything. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles here. They try to find information. Okay? They could even hire like a PI at one point in time or something like that. Or they try to like pry in or ask other people, but other people don't know what's going on with you either. Like, you keep yourself pretty much away from this. You keep things separated very well. All right, so basically, long story short, your finances this week is somebody preying on your downfall, and it's not going to happen, okay? It's actually going to happen to them, and they might use this crisis as like a moment to get your attention. I don't see you being helpful, though. Tell me about this crisis real quick, though, please. What is this crisis about? The Lover's card, it's like they're planning on something in the future, like as a way to get your attention. Knight of Wands, and you're not going to come rushing in. They want you to save them. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's just like, and you're going to know, you're going to see through it, okay? You're going to know, you're going to see through it. It's like those energies of those people that always want to make everything about them. Okay? Like one time we were dealing with like a funeral and this doesn't resonate with my wife in that way, but I'm just sharing another experience. And she had a family member, she has some pretty weird family members, but she had a family member who like literally is like, I almost had a heart attack. Like, we're like dealing with a funeral. My wife was just like, this is like the most pathetic thing ever. Of course, I almost slipped, but she's like, of course this person would try to make it about them, you know? And it's this type of energy of like, how can I make this about me? How can I be manipulative? How can I do this? Which only pissed my wife off. You know what I mean? So I feel like when this does happen, it's going to like make you mad. That's why I'm sharing this. Yeah, partnership here. And then manifesting money. Again, you're manifesting a lot in this situation here. You have so many good things coming in. It's your birthday season, so maybe that's why this person's trying to like reach out all of a sudden. or cause some sort of drama. Maybe they're gonna make like a birthday party or something about them. Like, you didn't call me on your birthday. Like, dude, it's my birthday. You call me. You know what I mean? Like, it's that type of energy in here. By the way, my wife's not a Virgo sun or anything. Like, this is not her reading at all. But I just share a lot. I feel like sometimes I have to say things like that. Okay. Moving forward here. Let's get into love life. Matters of the heart, please, for Virgos. Give me something new. I'm tired of this family scenario. Thank you. Okay. Okay. All right, Virgos. First of all, if you already know from the beginning, those of you guys in a solid, secure relationship, things are good. Those of you guys that are single, you got new love coming in, already said and done. This is for somebody else. So this is a totally different thing. You're dealing with somebody who, like, is pretending that they don't like you or that they're not that into you or that they're not hurt by you, but they are. Okay? This person, like, they want to date you, but they're not making the moves. I don't know. This person's acting way too nonchalant for my liking. You could be dealing with a fixed sign. So Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Tell me about this mask. The Queen of Cups in the reverse, emotional manipulation. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Nine of Swords. This person's all up in their head, okay? They're kind of coming off as like too much, or I don't know. It's like they want to play it cool. They don't want to come off as too much. That's what I'm getting. They don't want to come off as too much because their feelings for you are very big. They have a lot of feelings and emotions for you, so they're pretending like they don't care as much as they do. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You don't have to, but it's like this person needs to make a decision about you. The King of Swords. They need to communicate how they're genuinely feeling. I feel like you might have multiple options or multiple people that you're talking to, and that could be the thing. It's like they feel threatened by these other options or other people that are in your life. Okay, some of you guys have like a best friend that's of the opposite gender or something like that. So it'd be like, you know, if you're heterosexual and you're a guy, you have a girl best friend, and then this girl that likes you thinks that your girl best friend is in love with you too, and that they've got competition, or vice versa. You know, you're a girl and you got a guy best friend or something. You know, it's that type of energy here that I'm picking up on. Tell me about Coffee Cup. I feel like, yeah, Three Wands on reverse. Somebody doesn't believe that a friend is just a friend. They don't believe that a friend is just a friend. The Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo, or this could be the friend, the Leo here. I feel like somebody needs to be brave and courageous and go after what they want, okay? But it's like they're catering to these old ways of being, thinking, and doing. The Queen of Wands. They feel like because they see how beautiful, powerful, you know, sexy you are, how attracted they are to you, that everybody is that attracted to you. Okay, Page of Wands. But they're not taking the opportunity here to say what they feel, what their needs are, to lock down this connection or this relationship. What are they going to end up doing? Somebody thinks that you look really good, like on your birthday, you might have posted a picture or something like that, and you just look really good. Like this person, like I'm seeing, gosh, what is that? The Mask? I think that's the Mask where his like heart comes out of his chest and he's like, right? Like, and he's got hard eyes and his tongue's rolled out. It's that type of energy. Like someone's got that type of energy for you. Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with. You could have any of that energy within your chart. But somebody's just very turned on by you. Like they're very attracted to you. However, it also intimidates them. Like maybe they think that you're out of their league or something. Is Virgo dealing with multiple people, or is this like... No, you're not. Eight of Cups here. No. I do think that you're going out and the streets love you. Okay? I think the outside loves you, but I don't think that you're dealing with multiple people. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, another no. I think this person is just getting in their head and creating like some weird fake competition. Okay, it's a form of like sabotaging. They feel like they need to fight for you. Well, then fight. Let's go. Like, you have 4 cups. Like, they feel like you're gonna reject them. I don't know. This person's literally doing things out of fear of like rejection. They want to prove to you like that they're good for you or that you guys should be together. But they need to be brave and do it. They need to be courageous and do it. They need to be bold and do it. I don't understand why they're not telling you this. Are they eventually going to come around and like tell Virgo this, or what's their plan? The Justice card. So they will. Yeah. Okay. Probably during Libra season though. Not during Virgo season. So, Libra season's up next, right? We're in Virgo season now, and then it's Libra, and then Scorpio. So until then, they're going to bite their tongue and bide their time, which I don't think is wise, but that's okay. Maybe they want to wait through eclipses, or they have like genuine reason for it. It's not showing up on the table. I'm just trying to give benefit of the doubt, but they are going to come towards you. They just don't want to look like a fool until then. I think that, yeah, this could be like a friend to lover situation as well for some of you. It's not for everyone, but yeah, I don't know. Basically, somebody's trying to test the water before fully jumping in to see if it's mutual, but they definitely like you. I promise you that. They are very attracted to you. They just very passionate towards you. Okay, you guys are going to have like insane chemistry and stuff. Things are really going to work out. They just have to go through the like Phoenix Rising energy. And right now they're going through like sabotaging a little bit. I'm not sure why they're doing that. They'll change. They'll create the change that's necessary to do what's right to come towards you. So that's what I've got for that. Let's go ahead and close out this reading. What an interesting reading. I feel like when I give birthday sign readings, they end up like really heavy, and that just sucks. It really does. Okay, messages please for Virgos. Karmic justice, thank you. We love to see it. Balance and restoration is coming. Okay, we have create better boundaries, and I feel like you've already done that. You will receive clarity soon. Yeah, you're meant to bring the karmic justice to like a family member. You also have free yourself from destructive thoughts. You are magic. Hey, dogs, no. You have transform your burdens into blessings. You're an alchemist. You will be getting a blessing soon. There's major gifts coming in. Top of the deck. This is redirection, not rejection. Something better. And center of the deck, overall energy is you will be successful. And that's exactly what the epitome of this reading was. Like, you have so many blessings coming in. You really do. But it requires like you not sacrificing yourself for others anymore. It's all about your past experiences and the future rewards. Title of your reading. I love you, Virgos. Happy freaking birthday. Genuinely, the divine supports you. The divine is so proud of you. Don't forget to like this reading here. Support your girl. I do appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a birthday season. I'll see you next week. Bye, Virgos.